hard to believe, but on this day, it was 14 years ago that one of South Africa's most beloved musicians was killed in a botched hijacking. At the time of his death, Lucky Dube was South Africa's biggest-selling reggae artist. The men convicted of his murder sentenced to life behind bars. That was in 2009. So to help us remember the man behind the music, we're joined now by former band member Thuthukani Cele in studio. It's great to have you here.
Nice to be here.
On such a sad day. I mean, it's so hard to believe it was 14 years ago.
Years are going, you know, but each time when this day comes, it reminds us of our hero that just passed away brutally like that. And I know every time when it happens, I think how far we would have been.
Yeah.
You know, because we were touring the world. We were just coming from American tour when this happened.
Really?
Yes, and we know that there were some shows lined up for the following year.
So when you talk about where the band was at the time, it was, you know, still part of the peak of your careers.
Yep, we were like every year. The first half of the year is Europe.
Yeah.
Then June is American summer, so we usually go there. So each and every festival we were booked, fully booked.
So tell us about Lucky Dube, the man behind the music. I mean, he drew inspiration from other reggae artists as well, but he had a very individual sound in terms of his voice.
Yep, because we grew up listening to the Jamaican reggae artists like Jimmy Cliff, Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and he liked it so much, Peter Tosh. So in early years, like in '86, we recorded Slave, which people, they thought he sounded more like Peter Tosh. And even his sister of Peter Tosh came on stage in Washington, D.C., says, hey, you sound just like my brother.
Amazing.
You know, so, and they became friends, you know, because people, they thought he sounded like Peter Tosh. And funny, because Peter Tosh, he died when he was 43 years old, and Lucky Dube died the same year, 43. And Lucky Dube died on the 18th of October. Peter Tosh was born in 19th of October. So much similarities, eh?
So much synergy there. Incredible to think about.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, so let's talk about some of the albums, right? So The Children released in 1985, hugely successful over the next 20 years after that release.
Think about The Children, yes. There was an album which firstly didn't do well, but when we released a Slave album the following year, it picked up all the albums that we recorded even before that.
Yeah.
And then it was like huge success.
Yeah.
People, they went back and listened, like Googling back, who is this and where did he start? Let's just go back to where he started, maybe something that we've missed. You know, so each and everything that we touched, it was gold.
Amazing. Victims as well. More than 1 million copies, according to the info I have here in front of me.
Wow.
Sold, finding audiences across Africa, obviously, but also the Caribbean, also Europe, where you guys toured prolifically throughout your career.
Everywhere, you know, we went everywhere. Some, like 92, after Jamaican Sunsplash, we went to Japan. We were so amazed to hear people singing our music.
Wow.
You know?
You know, as we reflect today, and unfortunately we're running out of time for this interview, Thuthukani, but your reflections of the man Lucky Dube, your last sort of memories of your interactions with him?
Wow. He was a great man, musically, even off stage. You know, I remember when we were about to get on stage, and when you see that there's sadness in our faces, or maybe we are worried about something, he never stop cracking some jokes before the stage, just to cheer us up. And when we get on stage, we are just ready to transform the happiness from us to the people, because we get the vibe from the people. Also, people that get the vibe from us.
Yeah.
So he made sure that everybody comes on stage with a smile.
Sure. Incredible legacy. Thank you so much for coming in
Yep,
and helping us to remember Lucky Dube. 14 years.
14 years after that, you know, we're still going on though.
You are?
You know, because I've got a new album.
Yeah.
That I have to say, I've got a new album. Yeah, Praising Day.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Praising Day.
Shall we get a shot of that album cover there?
Yes, Thuthukani Cele, and I'm going solo album. This is the second one though, but Praising Day it is. It's brand new, you know. So everything that the reggae lovers could love.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
And we're all thinking of Lucky Dube on this day. His life so tragically cut short in that botched hijacking. Thuthukani Cele is a former band member, Lucky Dube band member. Thanks very much indeed for coming into the studio.
Thank you for having me.